Welcome back to the Score Sunday. We're here with the new Rock Island head football coach, Fritz Dieudonne. This wasn't an overnight thing to get to Rock Island. We talked a little bit about it in the first segment, but you've been doing this for 22 years, and then you got those 2 years with the Whalers, which was fun, I know, as well. So kind of just talk about that, because I think people look at Alleman and look a little bit before Rock Island, but this is something that you've had a passion for your entire life.
My entire life. You know, I knew I wanted to be a head coach when I was in high school. My late, great Hall of Fame coach, John Reel in Evanston Township, you know, I knew I wanted to be like him because the impact he had on us as his players, I mean, he loved us. He would tell us, hey, if you want to play ball, I will find you a place. I can't tell you it's the level you want to play at. But I will do everything I can to find you a place.
You look at Rock Island. What can they expect with the Fritz Dieudonne coach team, and what kind of head coach will you be, and what do you want your players to see? And I know, just watching you the last couple of years, you care a lot about your young men.
Yeah, you know, when I met with the Rocky players, I said to them the two things. I'm not a fake rah-rah guy. I say if I tell you something, that means I believe it. And if I tell you something, that means I'm going to do it. And that I guarantee them that we're going to be a prepared team, right? The coaches, the expectations for the coaches, that we're going to do our homework and we're going to try to simplify it as much as we can for our players so they can just play, right? So we'll be prepared, we'll be disciplined. Will we make mistakes? Yes. And the way I coach, I really try to force the guys to make mistakes in practice. Most coaches script their practices where they know what's coming. You know, I never script my practice. I'll tell a coach that's running the scout team, here's the list of plays I need to see. I really don't care when you throw them at me, because on Friday nights, I don't know what's coming.
There's no script.
And that way it forces the players to get caught in bad situations, and it forces me as a coach to get caught in bad situations where my play calls are going with the flow and my instincts of the game versus what we wrote down what the next 10 plays are supposed to be.
Sure. Before I let you go, because we met 2 years ago to do an interview, you were the head coach at Alleman, and you were the first black head coach in the Western Big Six. Now you're the first black football coach, I should say, at Rock Island High School. What is, and that means something. And I know, speaking to you and knowing you, it means a lot for yourself, and it should mean a lot for the community as well.
Yeah, when you think about Rock Island is entering the 124th season of Rocky football.
Wow.
So 124 years of playing Rock Island football. All the players of color that have gone through that system, that turned out to be coaches, and the thing and why you know Rocky's so special is, I don't care what year you pick, right? You look at that coaching staff, I guarantee you 50 to 60% of them are Rocks, right? And it's guys that wore the colors, that want to come back to their school, that want to give back to the community and the program that built them as men. But to say in that 23 years, in the 123 years that, you know, we'd never had a black man be a head coach. It's like, it's to me, the impact of that, right? The impact on the way the students of color see it, the way our white students will see it. It's one of those where you need to see something, and then it becomes expected.
Sure.
Right? So it's no longer a shock value to see certain things, because whether it's, you know, they track how society changes with TV, right? So then if a show, you know, I'm old enough to remember the outrage with Murphy Brown. Right? Single mother working and that outrage. And it's just one of those, like, once you see it and it enters your home through television or media, it becomes normalized to you. So it's no longer shock. It becomes this expected thing of, well, why don't we have that?
Yeah.
And I fully know that the impact that I have, whether I win every game I coach or I lose every game and I have a short tenure, the impact of me being on the sidelines and one of the most forward-facing positions in the district,
Yeah.
I think is something that I don't take lightly. I'm very mindful of that. I'm very mindful of my words. I'm very mindful of my actions because I know people are going to be watching me. I know the young men that are coming up in that system are going to be watching me. And it's important for me to really show, my good character, my good judgment, and my high expectations, both for my players, myself, and my coaches.
It's bigger than wins and losses. I would say that for sure.
Yeah.
So, congratulations, man.
I appreciate it.
Extremely happy for you.
Appreciate
and you get
it.
to
Thank
pick,
you.
you have to put up with me now. More.
Yeah.
Even more. Even more. That's a good thing. So he's Fritz Dieudonne. He is the new head football coach at Rock Island High School. We have much more with the Score Sunday coming up. Dan Pearson and your FCA Story of the Week is still ahead.